You are standing in the cereal aisle, phone in hand, subtracting a $6 box from the $61 left in your checking account. At $30,000 a year, the subtraction never stops. You put the box back. It's not that you lack the $6. It's that spending it means something else doesn't happen this week. You've learned to see the entire week at once, laid out like a row of dominoes where each one leans on the last. This chart shows the monthly breakdown. After taxes, a $30,000 salary leaves about $2,100. Rent takes $900. Car insurance takes $180. Groceries cost $200. You move the tiny remainder to savings. Then a tire goes flat, and the cycle resets. Nobody at this level talks about money. You celebrate alone the first time your checking account holds 4 figures for 3 days straight. You screenshot the balance, send it to no one, and open that photo 7 times before dinner. The world at this level keeps you useful enough to show up, but stretched thin enough that you never build the leverage to leave. You climb to $45,000, then $60,000, usually by switching jobs. Take-home pay increases, and for 1 month you feel the extra space. Then your life rises to meet the raise. You move into an apartment that costs $300 more. You buy the desk chair that stops your back from aching. You add on a 3rd streaming service. The gap didn't close, it just moved up a floor and kept the same width. At $60,000, you plug your retirement contributions into a compound interest calculator for the first time. You see the first number in your life that grows while you sleep. The projection is fine. It shows you can stop working someday, if stopping work is all you ask of the second half of your life. But it doesn't change your Tuesday mornings. Managing money and building wealth look identical from the outside. From the inside, only one of them leads to a destination. Between $80,000 and $100,000, the cereal aisle math stops. You order at restaurants without checking the prices. You shift from living paycheck to paycheck to living paycheck to investment account. But there is a trap here. A $100,000 salary is enough to feel wealthy without actually being wealthy. You bought the car, took the trip, and started tapping the card without turning over the check. The math cannot tell these two earners apart. On the left, a $100,000 earner spends $96,000. On the right, a $45,000 earner spends $41,000. Despite different cars, they are building the exact same wealth. Their progress is identical. The only part of the salary that belongs to you is the space between what you earn and what you spend. Everything else is just passing through on its way to someone else. Your salary is a distraction. Financial success is measured by your ability to widen the gap and let it sit untouched. At $130,000, the arithmetic turns to run alongside you. You stop opening your accounts from fear and start opening them from curiosity. You add to the base earns, and the earnings earn. In a strong year, your brokerage account earns $12,000 while you do nothing. A full extra month of pay out of capital instead of hours. At $160,000, the frustration is specific. You are building wealth slowly, by hand, while watching peers get lucky on a house or a startup. You hold the course because it is right, even when right and fast refuse to be the same direction. At $200,000, you take home nearly $10,000 a month after filling your accounts. All those numbers were secretly buying one thing: optionality. Optionality is the ability to say no. You can turn down jobs you don't want, or take a year to figure something out without facing a catastrophe. Knowing it's there changes how you stand in a room and how long you're willing to wait. Others at the same level are one soft year away from trouble because their lifestyle rose with their income and then kept rising on credit. They have the number, but they lack the freedom. The person standing in the cereal aisle believes a bigger number is the answer. They will follow that number upward, aisle after aisle, until they realize the box was never the point. Real change begins when you stop looking at the offer letter and start measuring the width of your gap. That is the only raise that changes where you stand.